that's the only way that I could properly start this video is giving my plaudits to Manchester United, to Ruben Amorim, the players, even the fans, even the fans. I mean, dude, that game was unreal for Manchester United. Now, before we touch on Manchester United, don't get me wrong. I think Liverpool were unlucky today in certain moments. I think they should have scored. Gakpo hit the post in the woodwork, what, 3 times before getting his equalizer. And then they had a few chances here and there. They definitely should have scored. I think their XG in the game was like 2.6 something, 2.7 something. And they definitely should have scored. They had more opportunities. I think they attacked really, really well in certain moments. Just in general, I think Liverpool played really not good today. They played decent. I think they played decent. Was it better looking than what we've seen before? No. This Liverpool team is still so disjointed, and I think the lack of Trent and I think the selfishness of Mohamed Salah and Isak, I think those two together, I can't see working. I can't envision it working. Honestly, I thought that Isak was going to come in this team and just slot right in and work, and I thought it was going to just be like how it works in FIFA. I thought this guy was just going to come in and just bang goals. It doesn't work like that, and you're starting to see it more as Isak is playing. And I don't think that he is necessarily selfish, but he's a number 9. And to be like a true number 9, you got to be selfish. You got to believe in yourself. You got to back yourself. And you can see out there, it looks like he's lacking self-belief. And I think he doesn't have that cutting edge yet. I think he's going to get it. But I think all of those missed opportunities with training with Newcastle and then having this beef with the fans and the club, like, he really put himself so far back in progress. And I don't get me wrong, he's gonna come good eventually. Like, it's Alexander Isak. He's one of the best strikers in all of Europe. He's gonna come good eventually, but right now he's just not firing on all cylinders. And this whole Liverpool team is just so out of place. Like, if you look at the left side of the defense, Kirkez and Van Dijk, at the end of this season, I wouldn't be surprised if bro's bald. He's going to literally pull out his own hair, having to deal with this weak Kirkez. And I don't think that Kirkez is an issue or like he's bad, but he just doesn't fit with this team. And I know people are saying, and they do the comparisons, and they're saying that they used to play with a left-sided, a left back that used to bomb up the pitch all the time and create space and create passes and create opportunities. But it's like it's like he lost that. I don't understand what Arne Slot is telling him to do when he's out there, but he's not able to do it because whenever Gakpo is out there, Gakpo is also a touchline winger. So you can't have a touchline left back and a touchline winger because they just run into each other nonstop. And you could see that there were moments in the game in the first half where Kirkez was trying to push forward, but Gakpo was in his position. And so it's just, they have to adapt. They have to mold to each other and they have to figure it out. Kirkez may have to figure out how to cut further in towards the middle and maybe create chances there, but he's better on the wing. Like, he's better on that touchline. So they have to figure that out. Arne Slot's got to figure that out. And luckily Arne Slot's already bald because he looks stressed when he is on that field, man. He looks so stressed in his managerial area. Like, the only reason I'm laughing is because, like, Liverpool fans are not deluded, but you guys talk so much shit online, man. It is just, sometimes it gets to a point where it's unbearable, dude. And it's like seeing all these signings in the summer and how much shit Liverpool fans were giving to everybody. It's so nice to finally see, they're not failing because they're still very good. They're probably going to win the league or finish second. And it's like, that's not a bad result. Yeah, you guys were champions last year and you took a step back, but you guys are still an insane club, European-wise, everything. But it's just nice to see after all the shit talking and everything. So anyways, let's get on to Manchester United. Man, That first goal, the Ahmad Travella through ball to Embuemo with the beautiful fin. The whole play was just so nice, and you saw the disjointed defense there. They just absolutely crumbled. And then peppering and peppering and peppering Manchester United for what felt like an eternity. Um, they finally get the equalizer off of a Gakpo goal, and it was unfortunate in the sense of Gakpo should have scored in the first half. I believe it was in the first half. The Salah ball, the delicious Salah ball to Gakpo that he should have scored when he finessed it from the top of the box. That was a beautiful strike, by the way. But it just hits the post, and you see Lemons, I don't give a fuck what his name is. You see him dive and he looks into the GoPro. Bro, it was like he knew it was going to hit the post. I know he didn't. I know for a fact he didn't, but it looked like he did. And so it was just kind of a cool shot from the GoPro in the goal. But anyways, they get the equalizer. They go, Harry Maguire comes on. You know Amorim loves to bring on his center backs. Come on. You guys know that. If you've watched the Manchester United game this year, you know Ruben loves to bring on his center backs. So he brings on Harry Maguire, of course. And that cross from Bruno off of a volley is it's just an insane cross. Like, to get it in such an accurate spot to where he had three players there. I think it was Maguire, De Ligt, and I don't know who was behind De Ligt, but there was somebody else there. Could have been Dorgu, but having three players there, and he played such a perfect ball. Maguire just heads it in. Mamadashvili had no chance of saving that. It was a beautiful header, and I want to touch on Harry Maguire here. This is a player who's been through so much adversity with this club. He came in as a record transfer, and he looked so bad at points. And I know in times he's been the scapegoat. For most of the time he's been there, he was even slightly a villain. I think he scored in like an England game, and I remember him cupping his ears to the fans, and just he's gone through so much with the Europa League stuff, the goals that he scored to get this club into certain winning positions or draws or save them. Like, he's done so much for this club, and I have nothing but the utmost respect for Harry Maguire. And he's stayed like honorable the entire time. He's never really fought with the fans. He's never had like backlash against anybody. He's never spoken out of line, done these stupid petty interviews. He's stayed true to Manchester United the whole time, even when everyone hated him. There was a point in time a couple seasons ago where he was the most hated player at the club. People wanted him gone, and he's stayed true to Manchester United. And there's people like Roy Keane, and actually, hold on, dude, Roy Keane pisses me off, man. Hearing him talk sometimes, like, we get it, man. The players aren't like how they were when you played. That's fine, dude. The game's evolving. It's just enjoy the game for what it is. The amount of shit that he's talked, I think Rio Ferdinand spoke badly about him before, and he addressed that in an interview with him. And all this scrutiny this guy's faced, he has stayed true to Manchester United. So fair play to Harry Maguire, and man, he deserved that goal today. It's a good moment for Manchester United, and not only did Manchester United win today, this is the first time they've won two on the bounce. Two back-to-back games in, I don't even know how long it is, but since Ruben's been there for sure. And man, if you're a Manchester United fan, you got to feel good about today. It was really good win. Liverpool are now what? That's 4 losses back to back to back. 3 losses in a row in the Premier League. It's looking rough. And that's not to say that I don't think they're still going to win the league or get second place. They're definitely still going to perform really, really well. It's just going to take either a change in players, and I need to know you guys' opinion on this. If you're a Liverpool fan, do you drop Salah? Like, genuinely, can you drop Salah? Because I got to say, Liverpool looked better when Frimpong came on. And Frimpong created a few chances. He created that Gakpo, the cross to Gakpo, where he hit a free header and he just put it wide. I mean, that was the most free header of the game. and he puts it completely wide. Um, this is definitely going to be a game for Gakpo that it's going to be a nightmare for him. And he had so many opportunities today and hitting the woodwork all those times. It was just a rough game for him. But I thought Liverpool played really well. I thought United looked phenomenal. So they deserve their 2 wins back to back. Congrats. Enjoy it. If you're a Manchester United fan, let me know how you felt about the game. Let me know what your bright sparks and bright moments were from the game, because I thought they had a lot today. And I think in possession wise, yeah, Liverpool had 63% possession, 19 shots compared to the 12 that United had, 2.76 expected goals. But fuck the XG, man. United won. They played great. Obviously, Liverpool's going to have more possession towards the end of the game when they're trying to go for a goal, and United's just defending. And United's defending today was really good. Really, really good. So, man, yeah, if you enjoyed the game, let me know what you thought about it. But also, if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and drop a like. Appreciate all the support lately. You guys are killing it. Peace.